The sociological perspective of the Woods family. It is important for people to look at my family through the sociological perspective to figure out the social background that influences my background, attitudes, and behaviors. Another thing to look at when it comes to social perspective are the agents of socialization and the four main ones, which are family, peers, media, and neighborhood. All four roles play an important part of becoming who I am. The members of my family are my mother, Janine, my father, Ronald Jr., my triplet brother, Ronald III, my triplet sister, Rachel, and my two adoptive sisters, one older, Amber, and the younger sister, Julia. We also have many animals that we consider family members. The status and role I have in my family is an older sister. My role is to educate, guide, protect, and lead my younger sister down the right path. I'm also their older cousin among the others, so my actions and goals impact them and what they believe. I'm also a cat mom, which I have to take care of my cat Sebastian and make sure he is fed with clean water and a clean litter box and to the vet daily. My family of orientation are my parents, brother, and sister. I was born into a family where my mother did not finish high school, so she bounced from one dead end job to another most of our lives until she was older. My father finished high school and immediately began working with my grandpa at Hunt Valve as a machinist. He taught himself the trade, and he's now a supervisor at a new company in Salem. My parents both come from broken homes, which means they struggled their whole lives when they wanted to make sure that their children will not suffer like they did. So they pushed us to graduate and to get higher education. My father works over 55 hours a week to support our family. My parents waited to have children until they were married and bought a house. Through the strong Italian influence that we have, our parents took in two of my cousins that needed a caring and safe place to live. My mom had issues with fertility due to the cancer that she had in her early 20s, so she was put on fertility drugs and had triplets. We were considered miracles because the doctor told her that she would never be able to carry us. The social factors that influence my family is we are a white middle-class family. My older sister is biracial, which is 3/4 Italian and 1/4 black. My mother and her side of the family come from a very strong Italian family where they believe in many cultural things. As a family, we are whole. Everyone includes aunts, uncles, and cousins are very close, and we do not keep secrets. We also have a family dinners every Sunday and make sure to celebrate everyone's birthday every year, as it was tradition in her family growing up. On Christmas Eve, we don't eat meat, but we eat the 7 fish. This has been a tradition since before I was born, and I plan on passing it down to my children. My dad's side of the family is very different. We do not have a close relationship, and the family is very large with many different heritages. The social factors that influenced me as a white woman from a middle-class family. My family was not always considered middle class. We got there over time since my dad was always training to move up in his company. When it comes to social structures and the influences on our family, as stated previously, my father finished high school and my mother did not. All of us kids finished high school. My brother graduated from Newcastle School of Trades with an associate's degree in machining, while my sister graduates on December 20th with her associate's degree in nursing from Mercy College of Health. I will be the first child in May to graduate with a bachelor's degree. While we all got to go to college, it was not always easy. We did not get any type of loans or scholarships because our family made too much with all of us living in the household and working. When it comes to healthcare, growing up, even till high school, we had free medical through the state. Since college years, my dad became the supervisor at his company, and they no longer gave us free Medicare. My parents had to pay monthly. Living in Austintown, there's not much here. My siblings and I know a lot of people in high school, and we still maintain friendships today. We went to a very big school with over 500 students in each grade. We also had many family members graduate from the high school. Overall, we live in a nice area. There is little to no crime, and Austintown School is rate B. Austintown is a township inside of Youngstown, so we still have some of the crime and influences from Youngstown, a part of Austintown, even though our police force does the best they can to keep us safe. When it comes to our family, we all stay around the same area. No one really lives too far from each other because we believe that we should be able to always have immediate access to one another. Our family runs on functionalist theory, meaning that each function of society interprets who we are and who we become. According to Carl Thompson, who wrote the functionalist theory and functionalist thought, the family is a particularly important institution as this is the basic building block of society which performs the crucial functions of socializing the younger and meeting the emotional needs of its members. Stable families underpin social order and economic stability. The nuclear family is still responsible for teaching children the norms and values of society known as the primary socialization. An important part of socialization, according to the functionalist, is gender role socialization. If primary socialization is done correctly, the boys learn to adopt the instrumental role, also known as the breadwinner role. They go on to go to work and earn money. Girls learn the adoptive, the expressive role, doing all the caring work, housework, and bringing up the children. Our family believes that we learn best from the decisions and choices our family makes. Our parents and grandparents paved the road for us, and we can only do better than what they had set for us. As most of my family did not graduate high school, and all of the children did, No one in the family went to higher education, but half the children in the family did. We still believe that family is the number one agent of socialization. Another thing about our family is that on my mother's side, we are very heavily Italian influenced. We do not believe in divorce, and there is no divorce on that side of the family. And we married at an older age, close to 30.